Hello, guys, and welcome to today's painting story time with Danielle B. So, I wanted to talk to you guys. I want to talk about why I created this particular piece. I created this piece because I feel like representation matters, you guys. And when I say representation matters, what does that mean? Okay, what does it mean, you guys? It means in my home, I want to explore, I want to see certain characters in life like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, all of these different inspirational characters that are iconic in American history. I want to see more diversity in those characters, in particular Santa Claus. Santa Claus has been historically, you know what I'm saying, white, for lack of a better word, okay? He's been Caucasian. So, in my house, we're not Caucasian. You know, we're African American. We got some Jamaican in here. We got some Puerto Rican in here. We got all the things in here, black and brown in here. So I wanted to represent all of those different colors and shades of brown in my home. So this is why I wanted to create the Black Santa. Now the story starts one day. I was out with the family exploring and walking through the aisles at the dollar store. As I'm flowing through the dollar store, I'm looking for, Christmas decorations and Christmas decor and Christmas DIYs and all the things that one looks for during Christmas time. And my favorite dollar store is the Dollar Tree, if you do not know. Okay, and I was in there with my son. We walking up and down the aisles. I'm looking for, Black Santa, because I'm thinking like, okay, we're in 2020. Okay, we need to have some Black Santa up in these aisles somewhere, right? Because I need my son to know that you can be all the things. You can be president, vice president. You can be an astronaut. You can be Santa Claus, okay? I need him to see those positive representations of himself. So, as I flowed through the aisles, there was no Black Santa. I told my son, well, we're not going to be able to get a Santa today. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to go and we're going to have to find another place that maybe has a Black Santa, something, because I think that's very, very important for us to have that in our home to represent our people and our culture. Whoa. Why did I say that? Because all hell broke loose up in the Dollar Tree. Okay? All hell broke loose. Okay? Homeboy was up in there screaming, crying, and he let out a big thing. Santa Claus is not supposed to be black. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm saying to myself, like, Jesus Christ, just take me down in the middle of the damn Dollar Tree. First of all, it's mad embarrassing. Second of all, it's like, why the hell are you having this conversation in the middle of the freaking Dollar Tree? What is good? Now, the problem is, oh my God, you guys, I got really, really animated right at that point. The problem is, I really don't have a lot of conversations about race, about all of those different, difficult, major, big conversations that will ultimately affect his life as he gets older. He is a black male at the end of the day. He is basically, for a lack of a better word, he is endangered. He is vulnerable. He's part of a vulnerable population of people that have been attacked for the last 400 years. We have all been attacked. But him in particular is especially vulnerable. But I cherish these young years of his. And I want him to stay as innocent as possible for as long as possible. So in our house, we don't really talk about race too often. I don't restrict him from playing with, white kids, black kids, orange kids, Asian kids, whatever the kids are. I don't restrict him from playing with anybody because I love everybody. I accept everybody, and I don't feel like, I don't want racism and oppression and anger and all the things from the past to seep into my home. So I have basically guarded him for real away from a lot of those different things. And I mean, I think a lot of that is my fault, right? It's my fault that I've done that. I've sheltered him too much. And then it doesn't help that he's really light skin, light and bright. And if you don't know, it's just so many stigmas attached to the color of your skin in this country that just affects every fiber of your being that I just don't want to inject into my house right now. You know what I'm saying? But at that moment, I realized, like, Jesus Christ, I need to obviously have a conversation with the love of my life and have those hard conversations as to why Santa is not only, you know what I'm saying? Santa's not just white. Santa can be black. Santa can be all the things, in that Christmas is a representation of the birth of Christ. And, I just had to have so many I had to basically give him the cliff notes of all the hard conversations that I could possibly have with a 6-year-old. And I just felt like, just even having this conversation with you right now is very emotional. It really makes me tear up. It makes me feel some type of way. And that's what I don't want him to feel. People that are not black, people that are not brown, people that do not have melanin, or that don't come from parents of immigrants, that don't have any of those things going on, they don't understand that from the very young age you have to learn that you're different and that people don't like you and people don't want you around. You may not get certain jobs, certain opportunities, so many different things are gonna affect your life just because of the color of your skin. So sue me, you guys, if I wanted to just preserve a little bit. And I'm kind of tearing up. Whew. I just wanted to preserve a little bit of time with him where I didn't have to have those hard conversations. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, you guys, I can't. Yeah, so to make a long story short, that's why I created this piece. I created this piece for so many reasons. And it wasn't just based off of that I wanted to have a black Santa in my home because I want to resist, I want to represent. No, it's so deep, so much deep rooted history and anger and things that came out of that one particular incident and statement in that Dollar Tree. I wanted to show him that your black is beautiful. And like I said, because he's half Puerto Rican, he has very light skin, and he gets, unfortunately, even within our own community, he gets treated differently. You feel what I'm saying? And because he gets treated differently, he doesn't even fully understand that the plight of his people and the plight of our people and the plight of the world and what's really happening around him. And that it's just sad that at the tender age of 6 years old, I have to explain the nuances of race and race relations and socioeconomic issues and all these things that even adults don't even understand at this age. So, yeah. That was the deep ass reason why I decided to create this particular piece. Because what do we say? Representation matters, you guys. And I need Dollar Tree and all the trees and all the dollar stores to get up on it. You know, representation matters. Black people, brown people, beige people. We want beautiful things for the holidays also. And we need those things to reflect us and to show that we can be wholesome. We can be lovely. We can be all the things. You know, we're not one thing. We're multifaceted. And I need that to be represented. So that's why I created this particular piece. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And that's the end of my story time. That was some deep ass conversation. Okay. If you want the PG version, and it's not even a PG version, but if you just want the full clip to this particular painting and you want to just relax and have the whole painting experience, check out the full video on my YouTube channel, you guys. And that's it.